Yes.
Warning. What follows is pure awesomeness.
This is a super secret Christmas podcast for
Super secret
Christmas.
ThorinMutt Christmas podcast. It is the night before Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And,
We
yeah.
were gonna do it last night, but I had a very bad sore throat because I was sick.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Welcome. If there's anybody watching right now, I think it's just the Gaming Mutt, because he's
Yeah,
just
I
checking to see if our stream is working.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Like Coast and our buddies come back.
yeah. So, to continue with our tradition, we always start with news on our channel. Game Mutt can go first. I
reviewed
volunteer.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah, except I can't watch it yet because he hasn't.
He's not a nerd, and he didn't see The Last Jedi on the first night.
Yeah, I'm too cool to see it on the first night.
Yeah, he has to wait 3 months.
Yep. 3 months. 3 months.
3 months to the day.
Mm-hmm. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Well, this doofus called me while I was editing a video.
Whoops.
So, yeah, I can't continue working on that yet. But it is a Christmas-themed video. And then I did a reaction to Minecon, which was really bad. Which is...
And he did the next episode of Thorncraft.
Oh, yeah, and then me and the Gaming Mutt here have been talking about that. And we'll be talking about that a little bit later on in this podcast.
If possible.
If possible.
Non-spoilers.
Yeah, non-spoilers.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Alright, go on our SoundCloud and see if we have any mail. I think we only have that one that we...
Read every time.
Yeah. Here. Well, if it's still there, then we're gonna read it again. We're gonna read it again. If that's the way it is, we're gonna read it again.
That's the way you wash your hands. Fa la 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 la.
Except we can't upload anything to our SoundCloud anymore.
Yeah.
Because it turns out it's not a free... It is
Website.
not. Yeah, it's not free. Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Who am I signed in as on? Am I signed in as... Sign out. I don't know who I'm signing as. I'll sign in as us so I can...
Your sign is Cool Guy 223.
Oh, I was right. Thorin, there. Okay, so I was signing as us. So let's check our mail. Check our mail. Do we have any? Do we have any?
Probably not.
I don't know how to check it on the app. I've never used this app.
I'll figure it out.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't think we can. But I remember it was like, I think you guys' stream is good. Especially best moments from our past podcasts.
And the Gaming Mutt, he's the coolest.
Yeah, they said that. They said that.
They said they should kick Thorin off and clone the Gaming Mutt. It's
Yeah.
like 2 Gaming Mutts talking to each other for a while.
Yeah, and just record 2 separate audio tracks and have the Gaming Mutt respond to himself
No, it's
over and
gonna
over
be a
again.
clone. It's gonna be a clone.
Huh?
It's gonna be a clone.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like the clone in the picture. Right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright. First topic. which is Christmas themed.
Traditions.
Yeah, and it's Christmas themed. Then after this,
Just
random,
talk whatever.
random anything. So, Christmas traditions. Who goes first?
Me and my family go out in the streets and fight people.
Yeah, that's what my neighbors do.
That's how we lost Grandma.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were able to fight back last year.
Your grandma got killed by the
The people we fight.
Your grandma got killed by the people you fight. So the other street gang, basically.
No,
So the Gaming Mutt family gang, street
the
gang.
victims.
Oh. Yeah. So the Gaming Mutt family gang fights the victims
Yes.
every Christmas?
Yeah.
Which one, Eve or day?
Eve.
Christmas Eve? What do you do on Christmas Day?
We have a nice breakfast together.
Oh, yeah. And what is that? The severed heads of your enemies?
No, it's usually eggs,
Oh, okay. Okay. Of what animal?
chickens.
Nah. Yeah. Only losers eat chicken eggs.
What do you eat? Ostrich eggs or something?
Yeah. I eat ostrich eggs. Straight from the ostrich.
Oh,
They're so
yeah,
good.
Ostrich in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually who Catty Cat's secret identity is. It's an ostrich.
Oh, ostrich charge.
And then he only becomes an ostrich on Christmas.
Oh, okay.
That's when he becomes an ostrich, but then anytime before then, he's always
Is it like a transformer?
yeah, he just turns into an ostrich on Christmas. He turns in like on Christmas Eve before we go to bed, because I always like throw him in my closet all night, because then eventually you hear him like transform and he like starts clawing at the door and stuff. And yeah,
Okay.
that's how that goes.
Yeah. They call me and my family the Rhapsody Street Kids.
For what reason? That you beat people up on Christmas?
Yeah, and we call our victims the Groove Street family.
Do you also take money from the children on the streets on Christmas?
Well,
It's because there was a rumor that was going around that you do that.
no, we take the victims' money if they have their wallet with them.
Oh yeah. So once you beat them up, then you just take their money.
Yes.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, one time my cousin, there was a kid riding his bike, and my cousin just grabbed a stick and threw it right into the spokes. Flipped the kid over, and we started kicking him to death. We took his bike, and we all collectively sat on the bike together and biked away.
You actually killed the kid.
Yes.
You killed
He's
the
like-
kid.
It was like 20 bikes. There were 20 kids on one bike.
There were 20 bikes on one kid. Why would you beat up somebody carrying 20 bikes?
Well,
He's probably through enough pain already.
no, he only had one bike. We brought 19 bikes and we hit him with it.
Oh.
Covered him in bikes.
So
He
that's the
drowned
Gaming Mutt's
bikes.
Christmas.
Yes.
What else do you do?
We opened presents.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You open presents.
Yeah.
You open presents. And then what else?
Eat dinner.
Oh. What do you have, like ham? Or turkey?
That's a breakfast thing.
What do you have, like turkey?
That's a Thanksgiving thing.
Because that's only what chumps have for Christmas is turkey.
We have lasagnas that we yell at customers in grocery stores about.
Oh yeah, tell the story for the podcast viewers.
I'm a good cashier boy, and a woman came up to me when it was very busy An elderly woman, might I add you. While I was busy with a bunch of customers, and she's like, I don't know where to find pies, lasagna, or whipped cream. So I had to get off my till, get someone else to use the till for me so it didn't hold up the line. Go out there, get her lasagna, get her pie, and then she's like, where's the whipped cream? And I point out the whipped cream, like the spoon one. She means the spray one. And I was like, oh, let me think about it for a second. I don't remember exactly where the whipped cream is. And then she's like, I'm not playing games. Forget about it. Then I just left. I was like, yeah, I didn't say goodbye or have a good day. Just kind of left.
You didn't wish her a Merry Christmas?
No.
Basically, you just left her alone.
Yep.
Yeah, you get people like that all the time, and then like the crabby old ladies who are like, wah, wah, I don't want
I
anything.
wished her a happy Hanukkah.
You wished her a happy Hanukkah.
Well, I wish everybody a happy Hanukkah.
Yeah. I wish everybody a terrible holiday season.
I wish you a bad day.
And you know what else I wish you?
What?
I wish that your Christmas will be full of fire.
Have
In
a
the
bad
fireplace.
day.
See, I just psyched everybody. Full of fire in the fireplace.
Have a bad day, sir.
Is that what you said to the lady?
Yep.
You said that to the lady.
And then I tripped her.
You tripped her.
Yep.
Oh, that's sad.
Yep.
That's sad. I have this story about Christmas from back in like when I was really little.
Yes.
So we were at Granny's house,
Yeah.
and Granny got me this big present. It was like ginormous. Then I ripped it open, and like, what was in it? It was this like giant red truck thing. Like it was like huge.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, this is so cool. I bet I can ride it. So I got on top of it, and I was like riding it around the room, and then all of a sudden, the inside, it went like this. Like it basically imploded on itself and went like that. Because what it actually was it was supposed to fold out and become like a racetrack.
Yeah.
But I was riding it, so basically it broke open, and it wasn't supposed to break open because it had like a lock on it, so it was permanently open now.
Yeah.
And then I started crying because I got hurt because I was riding it around the room, and then it pretty much just destroyed itself. I was like 4 or 5 when I did that.
Couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I was having a bad Christmas that time. That year. Yeah, and then this is kind of a strange story from like 2 years ago on Christmas. On Christmas. On Christmas. On Crimin. And on Crimin a couple years ago, got this Lego Harry Potter castle set.
Yeah.
It wasn't the big one. It was like the smaller one.
Had 5 pieces.
Yeah, it was like 5 pieces, and it cost $70.
Yeah.
That's about how it is right now,
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
I got
sounds
this got this Harry Potter Lego castle, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build it when I get home tomorrow, because we open our families, like from mommy and daddy,
Yeah. You open up each other's presents.
on Christmas Eve, and then we open up Granny and Pappy's presents on Christmas Day.
Is your tradition like you open your brother's presents and he opens your presents and your mom opens your dad's presents and or dad opens your mom's presents?
No, it's mostly we all open my mom's presents, and then my mom opens all of our presents, and then
Yeah.
that's
And
how
then
it
you
is.
fight. And
then
you
we
fight over the presents.
then we have a big fight, and we turn our living room into a wrestling rink,
Yeah.
and we start like boxing.
Winner gets all the presents.
Winner gets all the presents. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what was I? Oh yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna build it when I get home tomorrow, because I got this on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day, I grabbed this box and I started shaking it, and I was like, sounds like a Lego set. You know, it's actually kind of the same size as that Harry Potter set I got. This was,
a puppy.
I think this year was like 2012 when I got this. So I was like,
You
what,
were 87.
fifth grade? Yeah. Well, no. I meant I was like 64 around that time, and I was about 64 years old in 2012, and and I was like shaking this, and I was like, sounds exactly like Lego set.
Is it a puppy?
It was a puppy. No, it wasn't. But it was an ostrich. That's where Catty Cat came from. The ostrich egg.
Yes.
In the box, I meant. And anyway, what actually it was the exact same Lego set that I had before.
And then you started crying.
Yes. Yes, actually true. And that, because, like, my mom was recording on the home video camcorder thing, and this is what I did in the video. You guys not watching the podcast can't see it, but I went like this. like I opened it up and I was like, like I don't know why. I don't know why I started crying because of that.
Well, you had two of the same set, then you could make it into one giant awesome
I know,
set.
I probably should have done that. And then, but I also had many repeats of stuff that I had already gotten.
Yeah.
Like, I got these Darth Vader pajama pants from my mom the night before, and I got the same pajama pants from my granny on the day after that, and I was like, this I can't accept. I can't accept a double.
Maybe you and your grandma and your mom should be better at communication skills.
Yeah. Yeah, now they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the incident where you got the same Lego set and you murdered the entire family over it.
Yeah. So I'm in foster care right now. That's
No, you live in your own house.
Huh?
You live in an apartment by yourself.
Oh yeah,
you're-
yeah. Because I'm 69 right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm 69 right now. And I live alone in a retirement home.
Yep. I have a quick story.
Okay.
You reminded me when you collapsed your fire engine.
Oh yeah. It wasn't a fire engine, it was like a semi truck. It was like the kind that they have like race cars in. Like from Cars, Lightning McQueen's
Yeah.
truck.
So
That thing?
One year, this was maybe when I was 4. I got the crane from Thomas the Train. Like Cranky, the crane.
Yeah, for Christmas.
And I broke his arm crane on the first night by throwing like a ball at it.
Why were you throwing a ball at it?
I don't know. I just threw a ball at it, and the arm just. And then my mom taped it back, and then it just like every time it was like. Just made like a clicking noise every time it moved.
Like it didn't work, basically.
Yes.
Basically, you broke it.
Yeah, I broke it on the first night. And I felt no remorse. I didn't cry at all, I think.
So you're just like, man, I'll get another one.
Nah, I just like, Mom, I broke it.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Yeah. You're telling me about that one time where you found out you were getting the Lego Battle of Endor Lego set before you even opened it?
Because I probably picked it out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you told me that in like 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah, dude.
Back in like 1964.
Yep. I got the Lego Battle of Endor set in 1964 before episode 6 was even a thing.
20 years before episode 6 came out.
Yeah,
It was just an idea at the time.
Yeah. And George Lucas was making Star Wars back then, and he's like, "What if I had little teddy bears in one scene?
Yeah.
What if I had little teddy bears fighting the White Empire guys on the base? I'll make a Lego set out of that."
Yeah.
Even though Lego was probably not even a thing yet.
Oh yeah. Thinking of stupid stories of Christmas. Oh yeah, we have these candle things in my house. Like they're like, there's a base and then there's like things like that.
It's called a menorah.
No, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. When I was little, I was like, that looks like, I always thought that they were menorahs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was convinced, and I was like, Mom, why do we have a menorah? And then she was like, those aren't menorahs. Those are candle things. I don't know what they were called.
Then she knocked you on the head, on the noggin.
No, she spanked me. She gave me a spanking for that.
For mistaking the candles for a menorah.
Yeah, they weren't real candles. It's like this electronic thing. I don't know. Like, it's not even a Christmas related thing, but I thought it was, because I used to think a menorah was related to Christmas.
Yeah.
That tells you how dumb I was when I was little.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of a good story. The earliest Christmas I can remember, we got a GameCube.
You got a GameCube for Christmas?
It was me and my sister's gift.
Hmm.
It was like a collective gift. And we got Animal Crossing, Lego Star Wars, and another game. I don't remember.
They made Animal Crossing for the GameCube?
That's the first game that came out.
Oh, I thought it came out for like the 3DS.
No, that's the newest version.
Oh.
And
No, I was thinking of Tamagotchi Life. Never mind.
and what was the third game?
Mario.
Super Monkey Ball 2.
Oh, that was a great game. That was a good game.
And then we got Simpsons hitting on later on.
Yeah, that game was also really good. That's like the GTA for kids.
Yeah, well, for edgy kids that watch The Simpsons.
Which you were when you were little.
I know.
Y'all used to watch The Simpsons when you were little.
Yeah.
And back in 3rd grade, you also used to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Because my mom had told me, YouTube is evil. It's evil. I don't want you watching that. Now look where I am right now.
On YouTube.
Yeah, well, this is Twitch, but it will be on YouTube.
Your mom probably relies on YouTube now.
Yeah, so do teachers at school.
Yeah.
Then they always keep the autoplay on.
And moms that want their little babies to shut up for a few hours, so they put weird toy channels on for a couple hours.
Or Minecraft Let's Play channels.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Except for the ones that say heck.
Huh?
Except
Except for the ones that say heck or frick.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
Like Dan Tedia. Yeah, all his subscribers unsubscribed it when he said frickin' heck.
I don't think he ever said frick. He said heck a lot. And everybody was like, when he did that.
Yeah, and then all his millions of subscribers went away.
And if he ever did, let a no-no word out, the people in comments would be like,
Freezer.
what?
Freezer.
Freezer?
Freezer.
My wife Tracer wants to say hi.
Mutt.
Okay,
I wonder if anybody's gonna be getting that for Christmas.
Oh,
A waifu game.
Or a Tracer toy.
Do they make those?
I don't know, probably.
Let's look up the top 10 best gifts.
Mommy, I want Tracer action figure.
We don't get no Tracer action figure. Tracer ain't going nowhere. Now go sell me some chocolate.
Kylo Ren toy, Mommy.
Now let me play some Candy Crush. That's actually the voice.
What? What are they selling?
Mommy,
Chocolate? They're selling chocolate?
Mommy, why's your Tracer, Mommy?
Okay, let's see if there is a Tracer toy. Tracer toy.
It's not even relevant anymore, but who cares?
Yeah, there is. There is. It's not an action figure, but it's like a posable figurine for the weird people that like to collect that kind of stuff.
Like my Admiral Akbar action figure.
Yeah, or your mint condition Homer Simpson action figure that you got from me.
Yeah.
I think Overwatch is overrated.
Me too. I've never played it though, so.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I just think its fan base is garbage.
Yeah.
Like our boy Cooper.
Yeah. Is he our fan base?
He's our grandson.
No, is he our fan base?
Our fan base.
What if our fan base was Cooper?
For ThorinMutt
Just
podcast?
Yeah.
Our fan base on Twitch is Panda and Pizza Podcast.
And they've only
And
watched
you.
one. They've only watched one.
Yeah. Is anybody watching now?
No, it's just me still.
So we're still talking to ourselves. I want
Yeah.
somebody to join, because that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Kylo Ren toy.
Jimmy, Kylo Ren ain't going nowhere. What? What are they selling? They're selling chocolate?
Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear toy, Mommy.
Why are you playing these games, child? Why you play these games? Get off them.
Because it's scary and Markiplier plays them.
Markiplier. Dan TD.
Wham.
Jacksepticeye plays them, Mommy.
Dan TD. Wham.
Mommy.
Wham.
Mommy.
Wham.
Mommy. Kylo Ren plays them.
What?
Kylo Ren plays Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear.
Where are you getting these from? Where are you getting these ideas from?
From YouTube.
What?
From toy channels. From Five Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed Hulk Edition.
Previews all something.
Star Wars Original Preview Restored from 1976.
Mommy.
What?
Who would win in a fight? Kylo Ren or Tracer?
Timmy, I don't know where you're getting these ideas in your mind. Okay? They don't make no sense.
Mom.
They don't make no sense.
Christmas is about to start.
When?
Oh yeah, it already started 20 minutes ago. It's officially Christmas
It's
Eve.
Christmas Eve, actually.
Mommy, it's Christmas Eve. Can I get Kylo Ren toy for Christmas?
What?
Can I get Kylo Ren toy for Christmas?
Timmy, Kylo Ren ain't going nowhere. Now go sell me some chocolates while I play Candy Crush.
Mommy, it's -5 degrees.
Now let me play some Candy Crush.
-10 degrees.
What?
-15 degrees.
If anybody joins the podcast right now while we're doing this, it'll be like they'll leave within 2 seconds of joining. Because I hear you're going like this.
And me.
Yeah, it's just me still.
Yeah.
Now it's improvising, you know?
Yeah. we're about a half an hour into the podcast right
Yeah.
now.
Let's go for like 45 minutes.
Okay, to an hour maybe, if we get
Yeah.
anybody watching, because we did that
Yeah.
2 hours with
Yeah, we were up till like 2 in the morning.
Panda, and we were up till 3, I think, that morning.
Yeah.
Let's just reminisce about past Christmases then.
Okay. Did you break anything else?
Did I break? Yeah. I got this, okay, so you know the Fox Sports robot guy? The guy that goes, like,
Yeah, I
on
know.
the side?
Oh,
Huh?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, when it's going. Okay, and I got him for Christmas. And my brother was like, "Whoa, whoa!" And then he grabbed it, and then the second he picked it up, his arm popped off, and he like got completely destroyed by just picking him up. Like he just picked it up and its arm fell off.
For a second, I thought you were talking about your brother.
We had a really bad accident on Christmas that one year. He picked up the toy I got and his arm fell off. We had to call the hospital. He was bleeding out. My grandparents' carpet was stained red for days and weeks.
And they couldn't get the toy out of the, off the floor. It was stained to the carpet.
He picked it up and his arm just. Yeah, he has a robot arm now.
Oh, he's like Luke Skywalker.
He only has a hand.
Yeah.
Like his whole arm, like from up to here, like it just. The whole thing just fell.
Anakin.
What?
Anakin.
Anakin.
Having trouble remembering Christmases.
Think. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I don't know why, but almost every time me or my siblings go to my grandparents, something breaks
Really?
or something gets spilled.
Really?
And it used to be me when I was little, and I always felt bad because I was always the kid that actually spilled something. Now it's not even me anymore. It's my siblings that spill things.
Like your sister?
Yeah,
And your other
my
sister?
My older sister spilled the glass of water the last time we were there. On their table.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Um,
But this story didn't really relate just to Christmas. It related to every time you go to their house.
yeah. Well, did you break anything else?
Did I break anything else? I'm trying to think now. I broke that truck, and I broke that robot thing.
broke your brother's arm.
My brother's arm broke off.
Snapped off.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I don't remember. I cannot remember anything. But I'm trying my hardest. Oh yeah, I told you about the time on Christmas when I slapped my mom. This was in a past podcast, but I can bring it up since this is a Christmas themed
Yeah.
podcast. So, like, it was Christmas Eve, And for some reason, we were spending it at Granny's house
Yes.
instead of my own house.
Mm-hmm.
So we were kind of acting all crazy, and we were taking pictures. And in my head, I was like, I can't take much more of this. I'm so mad right now. We're too crazy. This family is too crazy. And then I just snapped, and my mom was like, my mom was like, all right, move over here. And then I went, doo. Like, not on her face, but like on her arm really hard. And then the look she gave me, she was like, and then I ran downstairs into the bathroom, and I started crying and weeping. And then, like, my brother pounded on the door, and I opened it, and he was like, what are you doing in there? Get out here. We're opening presents now. And then he was like, you ruined Christmas.
I was thinking you just like walked up to your mom's back.
No, I was just, I don't know why I slapped her. I was just really, but like, I couldn't take much more of it, you know?
Yeah.
I was going crazy. Our whole family was crazy that day.
You ruined Christmas. Then
Yeah, it seems that my aunt sometimes, like always, has with every holiday that she joins us with, it seems that something goes wrong with my aunt. Like, let's see here. This one, we play this game every Christmas.
Yes.
This game. And it's like a present game. Like, you roll the dice, and if you get doubles, then you grab a present. And then when you get like 6, then you're done. And then afterwards, it's the stealing round. When you get doubles, you trade like a present for one of yours. Like something that you don't like, because sometimes it could be like a Gorilla brush for like a bag of candy or something.
Yeah.
And then you trade that because you don't want it. And then this at the end, I got so mad because I had everything bad, and so we use these pie tins, and we have like dice in them, and I went like, whoa! Like I threw those pans like on the ground, and the dice went flying, and then my aunt got extremely mad at me,
Yeah.
and like. Then she got mad at my mom, like, for raising me that way or something like that. She's like, why do you raise your kids that way? And then she just left. Like, my aunt just left. Just left the house, and then the rest of the night we were all arguing about that moment, and then I was in trouble.
Oh, you ruined Christmas again.
I ruined Christmas again. Because I threw those pans across the room, and they...
When you fought your mother, was that post or pre-losing of arm?
Huh?
Was that pre or post loss of arm?
Of my brother's arm?
Yes.
That was after. It was like a year after.
Oh, so he's just getting used to his robot arm.
Yeah, but see, with his robot arm and that dice game, he was boom, 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 like constantly. Like he was so good at it. Like he got all the good stuff, and then I threw the pans down across the room. And then I yelled, "Why don't I have a robot arm like you?"
Yeah.
And then I beat up my brother.
He didn't choke you out with his robot arm.
And then my aunt was like, "Why do you raise your kids like that?"
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a... And then, let's think. Let me think here. Yeah, this Christmas that we went there on Christmas Eve, the one where I slapped my mom. So, we had to stay at their house because there was a blizzard that Christmas Eve. So, I remember I had, like, an unbelievable amount of presents to open. So, presents at our house, basically tonight, technically, since it's 12:30, it's a.m., so it's technically Christmas Eve. Actually, yes, it is, but basically tonight, technically, you could say.
Yeah. Well, it's in the morning. It's morning right now, technically.
Yeah. So, tonight,
Mhm.
it typically lasts about an hour and a half. Like, we start at around 7, and then we're done at around 8. or 9. This was 7 to like 10. And then I was like, I'm going to save 2 of my presents to open tomorrow because I want it to be a special day tomorrow too. And I was like, I'm going to save the best ones for tomorrow. And then I was really disappointed with what I got because I got a DVD of a movie that I didn't like and an automatic fold-up tent.
What movie?
Bolt.
Oh.
The Disney movie.
Say like Dennis the Menace or something.
Yeah. Oh, we're selling a VHS of that. If anybody wants that. Me and the Gaming Mutt are selling a VHS copy of Dennis the Menace.
On VHS.
On VHS. Order now. We're actually going to sell that. We should.
Or order now or be a chump.
Because you know you want to watch that movie on VHS.
Yeah.
That's how we did the commentary on it.
Yeah, my Christmases were pretty normal. Especially compared to yours.
Yeah, you know, it seems like something weird happens every Christmas. Like last year, it was going to Disney World in Florida. So it wasn't a normal Christmas. And then the year before that... What happened the year before that? I don't know. It's not going to be a normal one this year because my chump of a brother has to work on Christmas Day. Because he works at a stupid nursing home. For all the geezers like us.
Yeah, geezers.
Yeah.
Why do geezers have to be alive on Christmas? Why can't they die for a day? And then come back the next day? Why can't they go back to their home planet for a day?
Oh, my brother told me some stories about the nursing home.
Oh, tell me.
There's this old lady when he's he works in the cafeteria, so he gives them food, and she's always like, "Can I get extra mash with that?" Like instead of saying mashed potatoes, she'll go, "Can I get extra mash? Can I get extra taters?
Yeah.
Can I get mash?" And then there's this old guy, and he wears this like Mario cap.
Yeah.
And he sits at the table going like to himself. And then he was trying to eat mashed potatoes with a drinking straw. And he was like going over there, and my brother said he walked up to him and was like, "Do you need a spoon?" And he went, No, I got it." And then he continues to try and eat his mashed potatoes with a straw. That's a true story. It had nothing to do with Christmas, but...
Your brother should have used his robot arm to scoop the mashed potatoes and the spoon just shove it down his throat.
And then there's this old guy that, an old lady, and she's like 109, I think. And she was like starting to yell, "I don't want to die," all of a sudden in like the middle of the night. Huh?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, she's like, "I don't want to die. I don't want to die." Like, that's all she would say. And over and over again and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's the devil trying to take her away.
Yeah. I'm gonna sweep her down into the fiery pits.
Or the death himself is in the room.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And he's got the Reaper. The Reaper is waiting. Woo, 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 woo. That's what a great philosopher named Joey said. The Reaper is waiting. Woo, 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 woo. When he tried the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, he did.
The Reaper is waiting. When he tried the Carolina Reaper chip challenge. The Reaper is waiting. Woo, 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 woo.
I don't remember. Was this a year I was in your class with where we sang to like old elderly people and I almost threw up?
You almost threw up.
Yeah, because I was staring at some old lady with like an oxygen mask and she was drooling and I almost threw up. You're just there. It was scary and I thought she was dead. So I just felt like I was gonna throw up because I thought I was looking at a dead person.
Oh, so there's this old lady, and we were in second grade, I think.
Oh,
when we
thought it
did
was
that.
first.
But like you were like, oh, maybe it was first grade. I don't remember. I remember they had us like say our name through the mics, because Amber Adler's dad was like, no, Grandpa was like, yeah, and you guys should say your names in the mic, and then everybody was like, Josh, Gabe, Noah, Regan, Tyler,
Yeah.
Natalia, Xavier.
That's enough names.
Those names aren't real.
Hugh Jackman.
Huh?
Hugh Jackman.
I used to think his name was Huge Ackman. Like that's what I used to Huge Ackman.
Yeah, you remember that day too, right?
Which yeah, I do. Because we sang like go tell it on the mountain. No, we didn't.
Yeah,
we sang
there's-
like if you're happy and you know it. Clap your hands.
Yeah, I just remember there's some elderly woman in a wheelchair with an oxygen mask drooling, and I thought she was dead, so I felt like I was gonna gag.
You know, when me and you were at school, it was like, because you were so away from everyone that you didn't talk to, like, hardly anyone except for our gang.
Yeah, it was because of my crippling social anxiety when I was little.
Yeah, like, you would freak out if you would have a sleepover at my house sometimes.
Because I had social anxiety. I still do.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it was a funny time.
Oh. Go tell them.
I don't think we sang it. We sang it like if you're happy and you know it.
If you're happy and no clap your hands.
No, because the last verse is shout hooray. Shout hooray.
I just throw up all over my shirt. I just collapse.
And then you'd have to. Then that old lady would think you died. Like if all of a sudden there's this kid and he does the thing that one guy does. Then did I show you the one of that guy who was live streaming on Twitch and he was like, I'm gonna puke it. I'm gonna puke it.
There's someone else finally watching.
What?
There's someone else finally watching.
Ah. And welcome to the stream.
Hello. We're just reminiscing of when we were tots.
Mm-hmm. Past Christmases, etc.
Like how he slapped his mom.
Yes, on Christmas.
Christmas morning.
No, it was Christmas Eve at night. Anyway, let's get. Do you have any other stories about Christmas?
Let me think.
You thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking.
Here, let's make a signal. If somebody else starts watching, do this, okay? So that if somebody joins, you're not like, oh, somebody joined, a viewer, and then we start freaking out about it.
Actual viewer is watching us.
Yeah.
Well, last year I got the entire collection of the new Jedi Order books,
Oh yeah.
which is 19 books. I haven't even started reading them yet.
You got 19 books for Christmas.
That was just a part of it.
Yeah.
That's not funny though.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if an elderly woman gave them to me and I threw up.
Because you were scared of the old lady.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, around Christmas time is when the old people start to
Start to get really cranky.
And no, they start to become more alien-like than they are.
Alien-like.
Yeah. And then they bring up Crundle Quest 5,
Yep.
which is their favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
The Crystals of Gingledoof.
Crystals and Gingledoof.
Do you dare into the mountain cabin of Fuldesam and get the spear of Fingledoof? Would you get the Crystals of Gringeef and defeat the evil Gloomboof?
I have a story about Easter. It's close enough.
Yeah, Easter is close enough to Christmas.
One time, my grandparents were over for Easter, and they decided to make it more authentic by putting actual rabbit poop in our living room.
What?
And I threw up because there was feces, there was animal feces in our house. So I threw up, and I was like 6.
I can imagine like little gaming mutt walking out into the living room and seeing feces and going like doing that one thing.
No, I just, just actual animal feces.
Did you actually puke?
Yes, because there was actual animal feces in our house. What else are you supposed to react? Where else are you supposed
You
to
could be
react?
cool like that,
No,
you know?
I did not react that way.
Well, you could have. Maybe. Maybe you could have.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, we were taking out all our Christmas decorations, which are in the leprechaun door over there. We decided to clean out that entire closet. We've gotten the way back, which is like right here, like on this
And
wall here.
You found the leprechaun skeleton.
Yeah, we did. We found the dead leprechaun that's in there. No, we found a big box full of Easter stuff, and apparently when we were little, we went big on the Easter stuff. Like there were a ton of like bunnies and Easter eggs and
Yeah.
nests and like not nests, baskets and stuff in there, and then we just got rid of them because we don't really do much for Easter anymore.
Yeah. Me neither.
It's just like all we do is go to Granny's again
Yeah.
and have ham.
And when you go over to Granny's, you push her out of the way when she opens the door and says, "Where's the grub, old man?"
Did you say Granny though? Because Granny would be where's the grub, old woman, old lady.
And she points to the kitchen, and you
No,
watch
she goes.
like a shaky little hand, and then you march into the kitchen and
And then I push her down the stairs because the stairs are right in front of the door. And then she down the It's a long drop. Like if there were no stairs in that house, it'd be a long drop, like a long fall. So she just boom down to the basement.
she had a few steps on the way down. And then you walk. Then you walk into the kitchen. Grandpa's there, just checking like the food just to look if it's pretty good, and you just grab his head and just put it in the eggs.
In the eggs?
Yep.
In the Easter eggs basket that we make them? Those are hard boiled eggs though, so it would hurt even more. Boom.
You stuff his head in like a bowl of steaming hot mashed potatoes.
I know I stuff his face in the oven and then I slam the door closed on it. Yeah, here's a true story about my grandfather about the Easter eggs that we give him. They've been sitting out at room temperature for about 4 or 5 days, and then he eats them. He eats them, and they're hard-boiled eggs that have been sitting out at room temperature for about 5 days.
Does he know? Oh man, the other person just left.
Huh?
The other person just left.
No. Why?
Because we were talking about elderly people dying.
We were probably offending him.
Yeah, who cares? Anyway, so you feed your grandfather.
Basically, he eats rotten eggs, yes. But it's his choice. It's his choice. Okay? Like, it's his choice whether he wants to eat them or not, but then we were always telling him, you know you could get sick from that, and he's like, no, I eat them, they're good. Like, he eats basically the moldy eggs. I think the guy might have left because we're talking about Easter now.
I was imagining you didn't tell him.
What?
I was imagining that you didn't tell him that they were sitting out in room temperature.
And then he's just sitting there eating rotten eggs.
Yeah. My stomach hurts.
Why do people leave the stream?
Because we're talking about animal feces and throwing grandparents down.
And we're talking about Easter and not Christmas anymore.
Feeding our grandparents rotten food.
Like we just stopped talking about Christmas altogether now, and
Well,
now we're
related.
Huh?
Well, it's related. So you're just sitting there smirking and like holding in laughter while your grandfather eats eggs.
Oh no, he's in like he sits there with the basket. He's over there with the basket of eggs, and he's just like eating them like popcorn, basically, out of the basket.
And you're just sitting there, and you're like, he knows they're rotten, right? And he doesn't actually know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He also, when my mom is taking pictures on Christmas when people are making the food,
Yeah.
nobody takes her seriously, so my grandpa's like making some... We don't have turkey on Christmas. He was making some kind of like thing, and instead of like, my mom was like, let me take a picture of you making the food.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of him being like, or some, like he's going like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to smile? Am I supposed to act serious?
Yeah.
Nobody takes my mom seriously with pictures anymore. We've learned to hate taking pictures on holidays, because we have to on every single holiday, no matter what it is. If it's the 4th of July, we have to take pictures. If it's Christmas, then we take even more. If it's Thanksgiving, then we take pictures. New Year's Eve,
Boxing Day.
if it's Boxing Day, we take pictures. If it's Chinese New Year, we take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Even if you're not doing anything, it's just a picture of you sitting on the couch watching TV.
Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. And it's just me sitting on the couch watching TV. Happy Chinese New Year. How are you celebrating? Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch and watching. I'm sitting on the couch watching TV.
Oh, I have a Christmas story actually.
You all right?
So every year, me and my siblings make cookies with my grandparents, and my grandma was trying to open up the icing with a knife, and I was like, "Grandma, be careful! You're gonna cut yourself." She said, "Oh, I'll be fine." And then after she finished cutting the icing things, she left for a couple minutes and came back with just like her hands in her pockets. And then the next day, during Christmas Eve, she revealed that she cut her thumb. And she didn't want to admit it because she just didn't want to admit it.
Oh, okay, I expected when you brought up her grandma cutting icing. I said icing. Icing. I expected her to like grab the knife and just and like the icing to go flying everywhere and splatter all over the place. And then she'd go, "Oh!" when it would happen.
Oh, Oh, babies.
Oh, babies.
Oh, sweet babies. It's everywhere.
Yeah. I thought that was gonna happen. That would have been. That would have been pretty. That would have been.
Cut her finger.
Huh? Yeah.
She just cut her finger.
She left after she cut it by. So basically, she had to fight through the pain. At the end,
Yeah.
this remote is dead.
So there's a chance there was some of her blood on some of the cookies.
Huh?
There's a chance there was some blood on the cookies last year.
This was last year?
Yeah.
Oh.
She
Better-
admitted to us on Christmas Day that she cut her finger.
You better be careful, Grandma. You're gonna cut your thumb. I'll be fine. Like, I thought that's what was gonna happen.
So this year, while we were doing the cookies, I was like, be careful this time, Grandma. She said, I will. She didn't cut her finger this time.
Well, that's really good news. That
Should
is.
we end this now?
Yeah, we're an hour and 1 minute in. So,
That's good.
all right. We give you. I don't know what I was gonna say. We send you.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, that's what. But I'm trying to think of it in a different way. Like, holiday wishes. Is
Yeah,
that how you
that's
say it?
Yeah.
Holiday wishes.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, okay, everybody, we wish you happy holidays, holiday wishes, Merry Christmas, etc., etc., etc. All
I
right.
hope everybody that was watching the podcast gets a Kylo Ren toy.
For Christmas or for any other holiday. So, hang on. You remember how to end podcasts, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah, now I remember. All right.
Okay.
All right, all right.
This is Stampy Longlegs with the Minecraft dedicated Wham outro. So goodbye.
Bye.